Ever thought about what happens when you stop masturbating completely? Today we're exploring exactly what occurs in a man's body during a 30-day break from self-pleasure. You've probably seen those bold claims online. If a man stops masturbating, his penis will, followed by all sorts of dramatic promises. The truth is both simpler and more fascinating than those clickbait headlines suggest. When you pause this regular activity for a month, your body undergoes several changes, some immediately noticeable, others working quietly beneath the surface. From physical sensitivity shifts to potential hormonal adjustments, mental clarity improvements to relationship benefits, this temporary break can reveal surprising insights about your body's patterns and needs. Let's examine what science actually tells us happens during those 30 days and why so many men report significant changes in how they feel both physically and emotionally. When you stop masturbating, one of the first changes you'll likely notice is increased physical sensitivity. Without regular stimulation, the nerve endings in your penis often become more responsive. Think of it like turning up the volume on a stereo. The same touch now creates a stronger sensation. This isn't harmful or strange. It's simply your body's natural way of resetting its sensitivity levels. Your blood flow patterns may also change during these 30 days. Many men report firmer, more reliable erections after a period of abstinence. This happens because your body gets a chance to restore its natural arousal cycle. Blood vessels that might have become slightly less responsive with frequent stimulation get time to recover their full function. This can be especially helpful if you've noticed any mild changes in your erection quality over recent years. For some men, however, the first week or two might bring a feeling of fullness or mild discomfort in the pelvic area. This is more common if you already have circulation issues or an enlarged prostate. Your body has become used to regular release, and it takes time to adjust to a new pattern. This feeling typically passes as your body adapts to the change. Sleep patterns often shift during this 30-day period as well. You might find yourself falling asleep more easily or waking up feeling more rested. This happens partly because masturbation before bed affects your brain chemistry. Without this activity, your evening hormone balance changes, which can lead to deeper sleep cycles for many men. The mental changes can be just as noticeable as the physical ones. Many men report having better focus and more mental energy after about a week of abstinence. This isn't magic. It's likely because the brain pathways linked to reward and pleasure have a chance to reset. You might find yourself more present during conversations or better able to concentrate on tasks that need your full attention. Mood shifts are common too. The first few days might bring some restlessness or even irritability, especially if masturbation was your go-to method for stress relief. But as your body adjusts, many men report feeling more emotionally steady by the second week. Small things that used to bother you might roll off your back more easily. This happens because your brain is finding new ways to manage stress and emotion. For men in relationships, this period often brings changes in how they connect with their partner. Without the regular release of masturbation, many men find themselves more aware of and responsive to their partner's touch. Small gestures, a hand on your arm, a kiss on the cheek, might suddenly feel more meaningful or stimulating. This increased sensitivity can help rebuild physical intimacy that might have become routine. Have you noticed how habits shape not just what you do, but how you feel? This 30-day break gives you a chance to see more clearly how this particular habit has been affecting your daily life, your energy levels, and your relationships. It's not about judging the habit as good or bad, but about understanding its real impact on your body and mind. Let's look at what science tells us about your body during this 30-day period. Studies have shown some interesting patterns in hormone levels when men take a break from masturbation. After about 7 days without ejaculation, many men experience a small rise in testosterone levels. This isn't enough to build muscle or make dramatic changes to your body, but it might explain why some men feel more energetic or motivated during this time. This temporary hormone shift can affect your body in several ways. You might notice more morning erections or find yourself more easily aroused by touch or visual stimuli. Your voice might even deepen slightly, and you could feel more assertive in daily situations. These changes aren't permanent. They're simply your body's response to a change in your routine. Brain scans of men during periods of abstinence show interesting changes too. The reward centers in your brain, the same areas activated by food, alcohol, or other pleasurable experiences, begin to reset when you take a break from regular masturbation. If you found yourself needing more intense stimulation or longer sessions to feel satisfied, this reset period allows those brain pathways to return to a more balanced state. For men who have been using pornography alongside masturbation, the effects can be even more noticeable. The brain forms strong connections between visual stimuli and physical response. Taking a break allows these connections to weaken slightly, which is why many men report feeling more responsive to real-life touch and intimacy after a few weeks without visual aids. The prostate gland plays an important role in this conversation too. This walnut-sized gland produces fluid that makes up most of your semen, and regular ejaculation helps it function properly. Some research suggests that men who ejaculate regularly, through either masturbation or sex with a partner, may have a lower risk of prostate problems. However, a 30-day break isn't long enough to cause health concerns for most men. Early signs that your body is adjusting to this change include more vivid dreams, especially in the first 2 weeks. You might find yourself waking up aroused more often, or remembering dreams with sexual themes. This happens because your brain is processing sexual energy in a different way during sleep. It's completely normal and usually tapers off after about 2 weeks. Like this video, if you're committed to improving your health, it helps us reach more men with vital information. Physical exercise becomes extra important during this time. When you stop masturbating, your body still produces the same hormones and energy. It just doesn't have the same outlet. Adding 20 to 30 minutes of exercise to your daily routine gives your body a healthy way to use this energy. Men who combine a break from masturbation with regular exercise report the most positive changes in mood, energy, and physical well-being. How can you make the most of these biological changes? Pay attention to what your body is telling you. Notice when you feel most energetic during the day and use that time for tasks that need focus. Be aware of how your mood shifts and find healthy ways to manage stress that don't involve sexual release. Most importantly, use this time to become more aware of your body's natural rhythms and responses without the regular reset that comes with masturbation. Looking at both sides of this 30-day journey is important. While many men report benefits, there are also challenges and misunderstandings worth clearing up. First, let's talk about the common myth that stopping masturbation will dramatically increase your testosterone and turn you into a completely different person. The truth is more modest. You may notice small, temporary changes in energy and mood, but you won't suddenly gain muscle mass or a totally different personality. Another misconception is that masturbation causes physical harm or weakness. Historically, many cultures have spread this idea, but modern science doesn't support it. Masturbation is a normal physical function, and taking a break won't heal damage because regular masturbation doesn't cause harm in the first place. The benefits of a break come from changing patterns and creating awareness, not from fixing something that was broken. For men with certain health conditions, there are important things to consider. If you have prostate issues like BPH, benign prostatic hyperplasia, stopping completely might actually increase discomfort. Some urologists believe that regular ejaculation helps flush the prostate and reduce swelling. In these cases, moderation might work better than complete abstinence. For men with high blood pressure or heart conditions, there's another angle to consider. Sexual activity, including masturbation, causes temporary increases in heart rate and blood pressure. For some men, this regular workout for the cardiovascular system can be beneficial. During a 30-day break, finding alternative forms of light to moderate exercise becomes even more important. What about the relationship between masturbation and sleep? Many men use masturbation as a sleep aid because orgasm releases chemicals that promote relaxation. During your 30-day break, you might find the first week of sleep more difficult. This usually improves as your body adjusts, but having alternative relaxation methods ready, like deep breathing, reading, or stretching, can help during the transition. Over time, the biggest change many men notice isn't physical at all. It's a shift in how they think about their sexuality. After 3 to 4 weeks, many report feeling more in control of their sexual impulses rather than feeling controlled by them. This mental shift can spread to other areas of life, creating a greater sense of self-discipline and intentional choice in daily habits. For men in relationships, communication becomes essential during this time. Your partner might notice changes in your mood or behavior and wonder what's happening. Sharing your experience, if you're comfortable doing so, can turn this into a chance to deepen understanding between you. Many couples report that this period leads to more meaningful conversations about desires, needs, and patterns in their physical relationship. Have you ever thought about how habits become automatic without you noticing? This 30-day period often reveals just how automatic the habit of masturbation had become. Many men are surprised to discover specific triggers, certain times of day, emotional states, or even physical locations in their home that had become strongly linked to the behavior. Becoming aware of these patterns gives you the power to make more conscious choices moving forward, whether you decide to return to masturbation or continue with less frequency. As this 30-day journey comes to a close, what happens next is entirely up to you. Many men choose to find a middle path, not returning to daily masturbation, but not continuing with complete abstinence either. This balanced approach often feels most sustainable and healthy. The key is making this choice consciously, rather than falling back into automatic patterns. Whatever you decide, maintaining awareness of your body's signals will serve you well. Pay attention to changes in your energy levels, mood, and physical responses. These signals can guide you toward the patterns that work best for your unique body and life situation. Remember that what works best at one stage of life might change as you age or as your circumstances shift. Supporting your sexual health goes beyond decisions about masturbation. Regular exercise improves blood flow throughout your body, including to the penis. Even 30 minutes of walking daily can make a noticeable difference. Staying hydrated, getting enough sleep, and managing stress all play important roles too. These habits support not just sexual function, but overall health and well-being. Your diet affects sexual health more than many men realize. Foods rich in zinc, like oysters, pumpkin seeds, and beef, support testosterone production. Colorful fruits and vegetables provide antioxidants that help maintain blood vessel health. Limiting alcohol and avoiding tobacco also helps maintain good blood flow and hormone balance. If you've noticed concerning changes in your sexual function, whether during this 30-day period or before it, speaking with a healthcare provider is important. Issues like difficulty maintaining erections, pain during arousal, or sudden changes in sexual desire can sometimes signal underlying health conditions that need attention. There's no need for embarrassment. These conversations are routine for medical professionals. The most valuable outcome of this 30-day experience isn't any specific physical change. It's the increased awareness of how your body works and responds. This knowledge gives you more control and choice going forward. Whether you decide to continue with periods of abstinence or return to masturbation with new awareness, you've gained valuable insights about your body's patterns and needs. This understanding is a powerful tool for maintaining sexual health and satisfaction throughout your life. Like and subscribe if you're committed to becoming the healthiest version of yourself. Thanks for watching.